Legion as really like always. We'll be doing 2 of the promos now, and we'll be doing the minute 40 or whatever last trailer for Game of Thrones after this. I actually don't know when Game of Thrones is coming out. I actually forgot. I know it comes out in April, so I'm hoping I didn't miss it whenever it comes out. So let's just do the 2 promos now. Let's go.
Think back to where we started.
Arya Stark.
No, it's just us. We need to end this war.
14th, I got time.
This goes beyond loyalty.
I hope Jaime Lannister dies.
This is about survival.
The final season. I hate that it's the final season. Also, just an FYI to everybody, I have all the Game of Thrones like on disc, and I binged it. I rewatched all of it, all 7 seasons. It took me, I don't know, maybe 3-ish days a week, maybe. Yeah, I watched. It was all very quick.
We must fight together now.
It might have been a week,
Or die.
maybe. 2 dragons, 1 for each of them. That's his aunt, by the way, if you didn't realize. He had sex with his aunt.
Our enemy doesn't tire. Doesn't stop. They're coming.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. So, for anybody that doesn't realize what's going on, is I didn't even fucking realize that. That's a dragon. Oh, I was so busy getting into the next clip. That's cool. So, if you guys don't know, Daenerys Stormborn. Yeah, okay. So Daenerys is the 3rd child of the Mad King, and Jon Snow is the son of the firstborn prince, which makes him the rightful successor. It doesn't matter who was born first when it comes to siblings and their children. So if it's just like real life, Prince Harry and Prince Prince Baldy. It doesn't matter if Prince I can't even remember what the eldest prince is, the UK prince. I can't remember his name, but the bald one. If he passed away, and his son was of right age, his son would take over. I believe Harry wouldn't. That's why people are like, the brothers or close cousins, but they're like 26th in line for the throne, depending on how many kids the firstborn have. So Daenerys is the 3rd born child. Both her brothers are dead, but Jon Snow is the first. Whoa, that was loud. Was the 2nd born son, I believe. No. 2nd born son of his mother, but firstborn son, I believe, of his father, the firstborn prince, that is now dead, and that he is half Targaryen, and then he's half Stark, because he is the son of Arya's father's sister. I forgot her name as well. The one that was so beautiful. The one that Rob Baratheon was supposed to marry and didn't. Yeah. Eddon Stark's sister. So he's a half Stark, half Targaryen, which is, it unites the North with the rightful ruler. You can say what you want about the Targaryens, but they are the ones that united that continent. Before that, it was just a bunch of kings and queens and bullshit, and he united everybody under one rule. And then after that, the Mad King came around and just kind of just fucked up their name, just destroyed the name and the legacy of the Targaryens, and kind of made everything they accomplished kind of remembered with, a bitter taste. Where now everybody goes, oh, who gives a shit if they're the next rightful rulers? Because the last ruler was a fucking nut job. I don't remember who the Mad King's parents were. I do know that Daenerys and her two brothers, their aunt is their mom. So that's that. It's the same as Joffrey. You know, his parents is. I just said his fucking name. It's so many names. I'm reflecting on so much knowledge that I was reading that I'm forgetting everybody else. Jamie and Cersei Lannister, you know, brother and sister twins, had kids, and if I misread it, I don't think I did, but Daenerys' family or parents are siblings as well, so it's incest all around. But that's that. That's, you know, whatever made the Mad King fucking crazy. I don't remember if his parents were the same or if he was just so crazy that he thought marrying his sister was a good idea. They even said in Game of Thrones, like season 6, I believe, that even the Targaryens kept marriage within the bloodline to preserve the bloodline. They didn't say it quite that exquisitely, but they said it nonetheless. And, yeah, so Jon Snow is... half of him is full-on incest, full-blood Targaryen, and the other half of him is full-on Stark. Like I was saying, that unites the North and the rebellious, we are the Warden, really the kings, and it unites the rightful, it unites the North and the South, or that's really the mid, but it's still the South. But it also unites the two people that would be king in a way, because the North has always tried to be the king or their own self-governed bullshit, and because they're so unruly and stuff like that, this really squashes that kind of way of thinking. You unite the one true bloodline of the ones that conquered the continent with the most rebellious people, one of the oldest families, the Starks, and you put them together. It was like if we were watching the show now and they had a marriage to bring the families together like they try to do with like the Starks and the Lannisters before Robb died, before Ed died, what happens is the history that we never got to watch was just that, although it was unofficial. She said F to Baratheon, that shitlord, and she married the Targaryens secretly. And they were wed, so he's not a bastard. He's a full-on Targaryen. That's his title. He's not a bastard. He's not anything like that. They think right now that he's a Sand, which is a bastard kid between, you know, that stuff, or that's what they alluded to, and then they said no. I forgot the Stark sister's name, but she actually wedded the Targaryen what's his face secretly. Because they're like, well, if he's Targaryen, he was married to, you know, some woman in the Sand, but this is like Dawn, and this was a bastard of some Dawn woman, some Dornish woman, and that's not the case. So it's all kinds of lore, all kinds of craziness, all kinds of fun. I really wish there was more to it. I wish we could turn this into like an awesome animated series. That way we can get like real stuff, like real lore, real everything, and not have to worry about the fucking people trying to make movie careers and stuff like that, or marrying a Jonas brother. We just say, fuck all of you. Let's get the good voice actors in English. Let's make a real fucking, you know, series like that. That'd be really cool. With that, I'm going to stop blabbing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you on every video I'm doing next, which is going to be the official teaser aftermath. See you then. Later.